Mars has 2. Oh, Phobos and Deimos. Jupiter has 79.
Oh, wow.
I don't know them all. I have Europa, Ganymede, Callisto, and Métis. And I don't know how many Saturn has. So it's just 50 years, so I figured I'd just put some...
And what's the name of our moon?
The. we don't get creative with our names. I thought I would read to you a couple poems, and one of them I have an Instagram image for, and because I don't want to hold my computer, I'm going to set this up so that it's here. I hope that's the smartest way to do it. I hope. It's a short one, and I wrote this just a couple days ago. And it's called Just a Little Crazy, and actually, that's a photo that John took of the moon. It was a cover of a Scars book, so I was like, oh, we use this. It's called Just a Little Crazy. If people get crazy during the full moon, it's only because the full moon is just so much brighter to us Earthlings. For the moon's surface, reflectiveness, all rough, textured, causes the full moon to be 6 times brighter than the half moon. Is that why we love the moonlight so? And when the moon is full and we bask in that moonlight, why is it so wrong if we all just want to get a little crazy? Just because I don't feel like moving that one yet, I'm going to leave it here while I'm reading this one, which is about different moons altogether. This, I won't even tell you the name. It's about different moons, beyond. When we on Earth wonder why we need gas giant planets like Jupiter and its 79 moons orbiting so far away from us, we hear the stories of when giants stopped many interstellar objects from crashing into us as our solar system formed. But now we're into our teen years in solar system terms. They don't do much for us when we are actually deep inside the solar system. But silly you, because you didn't realize how tumultuous those comets could be, like Shoemaker-Levy 9, who kept getting closer to Jupiter. Back in '92, it was extremely close to that planet, within the orbit of Jupiter's innermost moon, Métis, flying so close that it could destroy a moon inside the planet's Roche limit. Inside the Roche limit, that's true. Just give it a few years, is all we astronomy types could think, and big destruction all came true in '94. People make guesses. Well, what if an interstellar body was on a crash course with Earth? Well, we'd have to try to move its orbit, because blowing it up in space would only lead to tiny, tiny fragments, many of them hitting the Earth instead. And this is exactly what the astronomy world saw with Jupiter's gravitational pull. As Shoemaker-Levy 9 got too close, Jupiter actually tore the comet into 21 pieces, raining down into many collisions with this gas giant. Some astronomers even wondered if the collisions would affect the Io torus, the torus of high-energy particles that actually connected Jupiter with Io. Of course, we're talking about the volcanic moon Io. We're in love with learning about moons. We can't help it. We love gas giants, but we can't help but love learning about moons. How can they function where they are? How can some be so Earth-like in the early solar system? We've seen that even mass comet collisions didn't destroy the moons of Jupiter, but we'll keep watching. Jupiter is a cosmic vacuum cleaner of our solar system, but this near equivalent of a second sun manages to keep 3 times as many moons orbiting as it does our suns with our planets. In mythology, Io was a priestess who became one of Zeus's lovers, which is fitting when Jupiter is the counterpart of the mythical Greek Zeus, and Jupiter has so many loyal moons. Ancient Greece called Jupiter Pantheon, or Shining One, or Blazing Star, because Jupiter's orbiting moons are as intricate as all the planets to us. On this, and I wrote this when I was at, that is so exciting, isn't it? When I was at Dripping Springs, Ryan here suggested, well, Janet Kuypers, why are you writing something about Pluto and Sharon and the Kuiper Belt? Because it's my name. blah, blah, blah. So, so last night I came up with the Kuypers ferryman. It's a love-struck universe we live in. We searched out to what we thought was the very edge of our solar system. And what we found was the interlocking love affair between Pluto and Charon. I know, Pluto was demoted from planetary status August 2404. It's a dwarf planet now, a member of the infamous Kuiper belt. But on my birthday, 28 years earlier, an astronomer discovered a bulge in images of the planet Pluto. And they discovered Pluto was in a very close dance with a partner they named Charon. Discovered on plates that were taken 5 years before I was even born. Astronomers wanted to name their newfound moon something more catching than their usual lengthy string of digits. So the astronaut/discoverer suggested Charon because it sounded like a nickname for the discoverer's wife. But when Pluto in mythology is defined as the Roman god for death, Hades, the astronomers laughed at the coincidence that Charon is a Greek mythological figure for the ferryman for the dead. So now, how closely does Pluto now intermingle with Charon, especially when Charon is just so large when compared to Pluto that they actually share a center of gravity not in Pluto, but between them. You see, I told you there's something about this dance these two remain locked in together. And we love-struck astronomers can agree that when two objects find each other on the edge of our solar system, where it's oh so cold, they've got to stay together to cause some fireworks on their own, right at the edge of the Kuiper belt, just to let things heat up.